Hey guys, Susie with Seint Beauty, and was actually going to record a reel because someone asked me to compare two main highlight shades of, I think it was amber and wheat. So instead of me creating a quick reel, I'm going to do it in my live today because I want to show how forgiving our colors actually are. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to slap on my contour and my brightening highlight, and we'll get that out of the way. So I'm just going to kind of do a quick map of my face. And my dog is snoring in the background. And there's another one on the couch over there. You can't see her though because she blends in with the couch. So we're going to get our contour and brightening highlight on first. And then compare wheat and amber. I always get a lot of requests and a lot of feedback on my comparison videos. And so I thought, well, this would be pretty neat to actually do one live to show you what I do when I compare. So just a quick map of the face. Nothing crazy. It looks crazy, but it'll blend out. Okay, so now that I have my contour on, that's the shade Astoria. I'm now going to use, this is the detail brush. It's my favorite. So now I'm going to go in with my brightener. This is my brightening highlight. Seint calls these highlights. They're really just foundations, but this would be kind of like a concealer. And this is the shade Aura, and I'm just going to put this in the places that I would normally brighten and bring light to. When I crank out a reel, I can usually get it done in about 4 or 5 minutes tops. Sometimes a couple of minutes because this makeup is so quick. Unless I'm gabbing, which I'm known to do. Okay. So now I've got my brightening shade on. I like to kind of do a little extra carve in there. Just right down the center of my face. So there. Now we're at a good stopping spot. So I'm going to go and I'm going to grab the two shades that we're going to compare. Okay? So now we're going to compare the color wheat with the color amber. So this is my Artist Pro palette, and so I pretty much have all the shades, and I keep them in order from lightest to darkest. And this is when I have makeup parties or I go and do makeup on other people. This is what I carry. So from lightest to darkest, these are the shades, and I really can wear probably over half of these. I know that looks crazy, but you can make them work. These colors are so forgiving, and that's what I want to show in this video. So the color that I normally wear is sandy, and this is wheat, and this is amber. So wheat sits between amber and sandy. So we're going to compare this one and this one. I'm going to put one on one side of my face and then one on the other side of my face. And y'all can see how either good or goofy it looks. I'm taking them out so I can put them side by side and we can do a swatch. Okay, so here we got them. Wheat and amber. So let's swatch them on the back of my hand first. So this is wheat. Look, I'm crazy again. Okay, so this is wheat, and this is amber. And again, I usually wear a shade that's even darker. We just look at your skin and we kind of look at your undertone and anything that you're wanting to cover or what you want to do, and we decide from there. So those are the two different shades. I am going to put wheat on this side of my face, and I'm going to put amber on this side of my face. Then we're going to blend it out and see, can you tell a difference? And if you can, which side do you like better? So we'll start with wheat. So here is, I'm going to apply wheat pretty much everywhere that I do not have on any makeup. And when I apply this, I barely tap into this because you do not, it's very pigmented. This is like tons of pigment in these. You do not need a lot. That's probably the main problem that anyone might have with this makeup is they use too much. So that is wheat on that side. And someone had once said, hey, you need to wipe your brushes in between times. I understand that, but there is not a lot of product left on this brush because when I stipple it in my skin, let me show you. I don't have, like, okay, here's part of a clean paper towel, okay? Let me make sure it's clean because I don't, yeah. So if I go and I wipe this brush off now, see that? There is barely anything. There is just not a lot of stuff that's left on the brushes. There just isn't. So it's not like you're going to transfer it around, because a lot of people say, how do the colors not mix and match all over the place? Well, they don't, because the product sits on top of the bristles here, and then when you apply it to your face, it stays on your face, and then you stipple it in, and if you don't drag it, it all stays. Magic, I don't know. So I have wheat on this side, and now we're going to do amber on this side. Dixie, calm down. She's dreaming. Okay? So then here's amber. They don't look that crazy different, right? The colors are so forgiving, and they really do almost adjust a little bit to your skin tone. You are really just wanting to do enhancing and almost a filtering process, so you don't use tons of product. That's why it's perfect for mature skin, because it's not going to sit in those fine lines and wrinkles and stuff. So let's blend it out. So I'll just start on this side blending. And I'm going to blend the actual main highlight first. And this is what we would call the foundation in normal makeup world. Seint's got to be a little bit different. We're all different, right? Okay, so I blended that, and I'm going to go over here and I'm going to blend the wheat side. And if you look at wheat, it looks really yellow. I forgot how much I loved wheat, because this used to be the color that I wore all the time. Okay, so now I've got that blended in. You really can't tell much of a difference, can you? And I'll blend in the rest of it now. I always start with my lights first, though. And then I move it into my contour. And I always blend up instead of dragging down. Unless you like the appearance of jowls, and then you drag all the way down. I already have natural jowls. I don't need to enhance them. I know, gee, that's how I am too. I'll never want to go back either. I can just remember all the days of going to Sephora and Ulta. Let me tell you something that's really funny about this makeup. It's the confidence that comes with it, because as much as I loved makeup, I was never confident with makeup. I was never confident in putting it on and stuff. And now I absolutely love it. And I have found that a lot of women that say, I don't know anything about makeup or anything, they're just so, it's because they're not confident with the makeup. And when you get it and all of a sudden you start putting it on and it comes together and you're like, wow, that confidence comes right with it. And it's something that, I mean, for me to even get on here and be able to show people when I am like, was a complete tomboy growing up and never really knew how to do any of it because my mom was not a makeup person. That's it. We're going to do a quick bronzer too, though. But look, can you tell a difference? So we got wheat on this side and then amber on this side. The thing is that your brightening highlight and your main highlight and your contour, all three of those give you that multi-dimensional look, carving out things, bringing to light things, areas, that kind of stuff. But all three of those work together to make your perfect foundation. So you may use a little bit more of one and less of another. You adjust accordingly because our skin changes on the daily. I know mine does. Mine is crazy. All right, we're going to do real quick bronze, and where's my Tiger Lily? I wanted to show Tiger Lily today. That's one of our shades of the season, and I love it. And I don't know what I did with it because my life is pretty much unorganized at all times. Okay, so here's my bronzer. We're just going to do some quick bronzing right here. I did a little bit of self-tanner last night, so I don't need a lot of it today. Since I bronzed my neck, because my neck is always lily white compared to my face, I typically, if I don't have that on, I have to bronze my neck, but I'm not going to bronze my neck today because, see, I tanned it last night. So if you didn't see this shirt, the rest of my body from here don't be lily white. I only tan my neck. Little trade secret. Okay, so that's a quick bronzer, and then we're going to put on Tiger Lily, which is our, or should I do Bear? I don't know if I should do Bear or Tiger Lily. God, they're both so pretty. This is our shades of the season. We've got Love Spell, Bear, shades of the season. Look how, can we get a more random range? So this is Bear, Audrey, Tiger Lily, and Love Spell. I think just because it's so pretty today outside. You have Tiger Lily, you love it too. You need to join. Sometimes, this is Tiger Lily. Sometimes you just have to take that leap, and it is that first step. Let me put that here beside the swatches. That was Wheat and Amber. You just have to do it. I sat on it and prayed on it for months and was like, you know, and then I found someone that I thought I really gelled well with. You know, because when you watch social media, you feel like you know everybody, right? Because everybody, as long as they're relatable and personable in themselves, you feel like you know them. And that's what you need to do. You need to find somebody that you gel really well with, or you think you would, or that's your style, and join, you know, under that artist. And then the rest will be history. That's so pretty. Okay, now my face is done. I'm not going to put this on my lips because it's okay on my lips. It's just not my favorite. So I'm going to just put this Sunshine State, which is not even available now, but it's a really pretty kind of gloss just because I don't really want a lot of color. That's all I'm doing. That's all I'm doing. I'm going to do a quick eyeshadow look, but I'll do that off camera so I don't keep everybody, but here we go. Can you tell a big difference between the sides of my face where my main shade is? You really can't, or I can't look in here. Wheat and Amber. And thank you for watching. If you want a color match, you can go to colormatchbysusie.com. I will make sure that I put that in my comments whenever I post this video. And thank you for watching.